Welcome back to the Signal Live. Alongside Crystal Milnick, I'm Ken Masenchi.
Big news on campus. The University Student Union Board of Directors is currently accepting applications for any students seeking to serve on the board. There are currently 9 open positions for students that will take on the responsibility of making beneficial decisions for the USU. The USU is currently looking for a CSU Stanislaus student with a GPA of 2.0 or above and has a sense of the campus culture. The USU Board of Directors is responsible for making decisions concerning policies, renovation, and marketing and budgetary issues. Other responsibilities include setting direction for the organization through the formulation and implementation of organizational goals, voting on policy changes, budgets, renovation plans, and contracts or agreements. Applications are due on Friday, March 29th, and the confirmation of election results will be held on Tuesday, April 30th. For more information, contact the ASI or USU front office.
Spring break is just around the corner, and this week's Signal has 5 great ways to spend your vacation, and they are all located less than 3 hours from the Central Valley. Also in this week's issue, check out some tips on how to pack a healthy and nutritious lunch at an affordable price.
The past few years, ASI and the USU have hosted a Warrior Date Night series. Last semester, the sequence boasted 4 movie nights, but this year was an incredibly new and original theme. This year, participants of Warrior Date Night learned how to salsa dance. Every Thursday in March, the dancing lessons were taught at the CSU Stanislaus Event Center. The first 2 Thursdays had a turnout of around 20 people, and the third had around 16. With basic salsa moves being taught to the participants, they were also able to switch partners throughout the routines. Head on over to the event center this Thursday at 6 p.m. to join the fun. For other upcoming student events, check out the USU and ASI website.
Samsung created a buzz in the world of technology last week with the long-awaited unveiling of the Galaxy S4 smartphone. The phone will be released in April and will allow up to 64 gigabytes of storage. But the phone wasn't the biggest news of the unveiling, as Samsung also introduced the Gamepad, a controller that will allow Galaxy S4 owners to use their phone like a video game console. The Galaxy S4 phone will mount onto the top of the controller, and EA will release 16 new games to coincide with the release of the Galaxy S4. The Gamepad controller is set to be released in May. For more information on the phone or the controller, check out this week's Signal.
The CSU Stanislaus women's tennis team fell to the Academy of Art this past weekend, with Davina Meza picking up the lone win for the Warriors in the match. Meza won her #1 singles match 6-4, 5-7, and 10-3, but the Urban Knights, who came into the match ranked 30th in the nation, dominated the rest of the way. The Warriors will host UC Davis on Saturday at the CSUS tennis courts.
The CSU Stanislaus baseball team wasn't able to come away with the victory this past weekend, as they lost their 4-game series with the Chico State Wildcats, who entered the series atop the standings in the CCAA. A bright spot for the Warriors was a season-high 14 hits in the final game of the series, with 3 hits and 3 RBIs by Andrew Graves. The Warriors will have this weekend off before hosting Cal Poly Pomona for a 4-game series at Warrior Baseball Field starting April 5th.
That concludes this week's show. We hope you all have a great spring break. For Jerry, James, and Ken, we will see you all in 2 weeks.
Shout out to my brother Joe.
Thanks.